This whole game reminds me of a fairy tale. I mean, this right here, this is very like fables, not like the Wolf Among Us fables. A specter spoken of in lore.
It's very classic fantasy.
Yeah.
But
gives me a Disneyland vibe.
I'm going to say something that's a little abstract.
Oh, God.
And I think it's true. I love playing a game where I get the sense that the people who worked on it loved making it.
Yeah.
And there's just an energy to this game. There's an enthusiasm for the series that I feel in Dragon Quest VIII.
Oi! God!
Hang about here much longer?
We hang about here much longer.
Did you play Ni no Kuni?
Absolutely.
Shake a
Whole
leg,
way.
Bob.
The only problem I had with Ni no Kuni, I had one problem, is that the best town in the entire game was the very first one, Ding Dong Dell. I wanted the town progression to be better. I'm huge on towns in my JRPGs. I gotta love walking around. I gotta love getting to a town. I want my town to be magical.
Sure.
Just look at this magical vibe right now.
It
Music
really is.
composer.
As lame as it sounds, this is kind of a magical game.
It is. I named the stream It's Magic for a reason. It is just...
You feel like you're going on an adventure.
When I play this game, it's like I'm going to Disneyland. It's the same feeling. Fellowship of the Ring style.
Right.
These beautiful towns.
Right.
Other than Shenmue, there is not one game on this planet that I want an HD edition of more than Dragon Quest
think so?
VIII. I would take Dragon Quest VIII HD over a drink of water if I were dying in the desert.
I get where you're coming from. But in my opinion, this game already looks good. Like, the PS2 version still holds up super, super well.
Yeah.
I'm impressed right now.
Can you imagine how
Wouldn't
good
you
it would
want,
look in
like,
HD?
7, 6, or 5
No.
is an HD with the same style?
No.
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 I gotta say, I like going to a church and confessing your
Yeah,
sins to save.
confess. Just look at this town right now, man. Just magic. Can't get enough. Wait, here we go. How can you argue this soundtrack?
I love the designs of the characters as well.
Look at this guy. This guy's getting drunk in the middle of
Yep.
the afternoon. He's
Little
got
red nose.
one bottle, one glass.
You know what they could do if they did an HD remake? That would be great.
Full VO
Full
for
VO
everyone.
for everything.
Oh,
You're
that'd be
reading my
insane.
mind.
That'd be insane. Every item is so valuable, you know, and that's my biggest complaint with Skyrim, is that, yeah, exploring is amazing in that game. That's so much fun is wandering off, but it's meaningless when you can still beat the entire game without doing any of that.
Right.
Dragon Quest VIII rewards you for going off the beaten path, finding these rare items, because the difficulty is just spot on. It's perfect, and the economy. You're always short on
big on
cash.
economy.
You're always short on cash. Gold is so valuable.
You're-
Like when
you're
you
really
buy
right.
when you buy a weapon in the shop, it is a huge deal in this game.
Right.
It is a big
You have
deal.
to make some sacrifices. You can't
Yeah.
just.
You
I
can't
always
buy-
hate in a JRPG
Yeah.
when the progression is go to a dungeon, get buku money, go to a town,
Yeah.
buy every single
Yeah.
fucking thing.
You have to
that they
choose
have.
which character.
Yes.
You gotta checks and balances. You're like, all right, this will give this person this much more. This is, you know, crunch the numbers a little bit. Look how heavy this is. I mean,
Yeah,
this is like racism, basically.
but
This is racism. They're throwing these rocks at him because he looks different than them.
yes, it's simple but effective, like a lot of things in Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
So along with that, one of my least favorite things in JRPGs, something I can't say, I think the Tales games can be victim to this, is it's not up its own ass. You don't feel like it's preaching to you. You don't feel like it has like some overbearing message that wordy villains bear down on you all the time.
Yeah.
It's a relatively straightforward story, but it's elegant and it's well told.
yeah.
But I'm somebody that when I come into a JRPG, I'm not just looking for one thing, right? I need it to be so many different things. Like, I can't just get by on a game's combat.
Yeah.
I can't just get by on a game's story. I think it needs to have, like, the towns that you were saying. That's an important part. The exploration,
Yeah.
the overworld map. Like, it needs to put all of these pieces together.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
the-
single standout moment of Dragon Quest VIII?
It's one moment. It's all about the journey. I'm not
agree.
gonna sum it up in one moment.
Wow, I
There's
like
not-
that. That is respectable.
There's no Final Fantasy VII like Aerith
death.
dying or whatever. I mean, this is a journey through and through. It's even in the title, Journey of the Cursed King. Great title.
It's a holistic experience.
It's a religious experience. Boom.
Without a doubt, the most adorable enemy in any JRPG. If
slime.
someone could challenge me on that, like, is there a more adorable enemy than the slime? Like, look at this guy. He's
think so.
happy to die.
Yeah, he enjoyed it. He's like, hey, you got me.
I like, right off the bat, feeling weak.
Weakened, yeah.
Because I don't think you can feel like you're progressing as a character if you're killing trash
Yeah.
enemies right away.
Yeah, no way.
I think-
Every fight is a struggle in
Yes,
this game.
and
Every
it's-
fight.
That's exactly why Etrian Odyssey is so good. People need to fucking play Etrian Odyssey. For God's sake.
Top 10 maps in video games. Right there. I'm just kidding.
I do. Okay,
I
this
do
is a
like
small
it.
fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I love it.
But I love how
I
it's
love
on parchment, and it's
Exactly.
like your guy
There's
did
like
this.
rips on the
Yes,
side.
I hate it when
Yeah.
you open it and you're playing like a fantasy game. It's like this
Yeah.
futuristic menu,
Yeah.
and you're like, what?
Look at the stairs up,
Yeah.
the stairs down.
Yes.
Very clear.
Yes. JRPGs are the fucking best. They don't
They're
make
the
enough
best.
stuff.
They're the best.
I also hate it when people are like, oh, that game's 70 hours, I'm not going to give it a chance.
Yeah.
That doesn't make, if you think about it, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's
Why would you rather play a bunch of mediocre 6 to 10 hour games when you could play one life-changing 70-hour experience?
it's a good question.
Fuck you!
That's kind of directed at me.
No, it's not directed at you.
No, but it's true because 70-hour games, like this game, is so close to my heart. I'm obsessed with this game, but the thought of playing through it still kind of stresses me out. And
Right.
in those long games, they just stress me out. I start thinking of leveling up, and it just consumes me.
I think you bring up a very good point.
When I come home from a work day, it's like, let me just throw something in, that I'm just gonna play and just, turn my mind off, just relax a little bit. Whereas this takes over my life for an entire month.
These games can be a little bit too intense, and sometimes when you're too tired or you're too exhausted, you can't handle it. I agree. But I think there's a little bit of a video game psych out going on, where you sort of do this like mental math when you're like, okay, I can't do it at 70 hours. Like that number just scares you.
Yeah.
But if you play an hour or two a night, or maybe like 3 or 4 hours on the weekends, like it really isn't that bad. And if you're having so much fun while you're doing it, like it's not gonna feel like a chore.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
God, JRPGs, man.
JRPGs,
They're
man.
just magical.
They are.
Such a commitment. They're the Stanley Kubrick of video games. You commit. You gotta commit your life, commit your mind, body, and soul, but you will be rewarded in the end. G-Fuzz, is hubering too much. I'm just being me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Alright, here we go. To wrap up the stream, we're gonna try and fight this boss. So this is just a great little subplot. The fortune teller threw his crystal ball down the well,
Yes.
and that scar on this beast's head
Look
is
at
where it hit.
the design of this guy.
Yeah.
Look at his teeth. Look at his purple eyes. Look at the scar on his head.
Yeah.
Look at how cool he is.
He's cursed. 20 psych. 23 damage.
I don't know if this is gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not happening.
You gotta heal, man.
I don't have any healing. I have 1 heal. We gotta psych up. Oh, jeez, it's over. This game isn't even on the store. It's just,
It's sad.
it's a crime against humanity.
Yeah. I really wish this was on the business circuit. I don't have my copy of it here, and I would buy it and play it, and I don't want to play it on my goddamn phone for $20. Christ.
Oh, Yangus. Oh, I feel it. I felt the blow. Yangus.
So both were right, I suppose. But if you say no, you walk away. Party was wiped out.
I tried.
You know what I think we should do next time? Maybe we should do a little bit of grinding before the stream,
Mm-hmm.
and then.
I just wanted to start fresh.
No, it was good. It was good.
You know.
It was
So.
good. This was a fun
It
stream.
was very fun.
Got passionate.
I'm sorry I died
It's always
there,
good.
everyone.
No, don't be sorry. It happened. People die.
Confess
Confess. How great is
all
that?
that you have done. I've slayed a bunch of slimes.
That priest knows what you did, man.
Yeah, I mean, I brutally cut down slimes.
I like how they don't just call it like heal or just save.
Mm-hmm.
They contextualize it.
Fish.
How great is that?